Hi, welcome to this course Accounting Through Visuals, and I'm CA Raja, Chartered Accountant, presenting this course for you. You may find many courses on accounting in online platform. Will this course teach you a different method of accounting? No, certainly not. Then how this course is different from other courses? I would say this course is different from others in terms of its visual presentation. There is a saying, seeing is believing. In this course, you are going to see whatever you are going to hear. So I would say traditionally accounting is taught with too many numbers, but in this course, you are going to see the life, you are going to see the visual behind those numbers. You will appreciate that accounting is not mere recording of numbers, but it has a lot many important information to communicate. So in this course, I have three missions for you. Your mission one is equipping yourself to prepare financial statements without any knowledge on rules or procedures of accounting. You might wonder, will this happen? But you are going to experience it. Your mission 2 is understanding the debits and credits and understanding accounting equation. Your mission 3 is going to be understanding the 3 golden rules of accounting. So with these 3 missions, I'm sure you will have a complete authority on basics of accounting. So let me welcome you once again for this course. Thank you. Let's get ready with our mission 1. Our mission 1 was preparing the financial statements without following any rules. So first of all, what are financial statements? I'm not going to tell you what they are, you will understand what it is automatically. Let's start from here. Assume you are standing here thinking of achieving great success. You are in deep thinking of starting a new business. What do you want initially to start a business? Ideas? Of course, but once you have finalized your ideas, you need something else. Yes, you need money. The money which you bring in for starting a business is called capital. Do not confuse state capital with this one. Here, the capital denotes the money invested in the business. So please understand, when you start a business, you are different from business. You have a separate identity. You are a natural person with blood and flesh. Similarly, your business will also have a separate identity. Of course, it will not have blood and flesh, but it will have name, it will have address, it will have registration, compliances, and various statutory formalities. So your business will be called as artificial person. This identity and distinction between you and your business is required for legal purposes. So now you understand you and your business are different because you are a natural person and business is an artificial person. So this tells you that you have invested your money in the business. It means your business has borrowed money from you. So for you, what is investment is actually a borrowing for your business. Since your business borrows from you, it has got an obligation to pay back. Hence the money which is repayable to the owners, which we have called as capital, can be grouped under a term called a liability. What is liability? Liability is something which is repayable. You have to pay back to the person from whom you have taken the money. So liability is something which is payable or repayable. So once you raise the money through capital, you won't keep the money idle, right? You would be using that money for purchasing various resources required for starting the business. Let's assume whatever the money you raise through capital, you are going to use for purchasing or say developing a land and factory building like this. So once you develop these kind of resources, they would be called as assets. Now let's quickly summarize what we have done so far. You have invested, or I would say your business has borrowed money from you in the name of capital. So your business has created a liability. When you create a liability, that is your business, it automatically creates an asset. In this case, your business has created a land and building. So you have a liability and also you have a matching asset. Your liability is in the form of capital and your asset is in the form of factory, land and building. Both are balancing now. That is, you have a liability and a matching asset. So we'll put them in a sheet. Since they both balances, we'll name the sheet as a balance sheet. So if you want to look at your balance sheet, it will look something like this. On one side, you will have a liabilities, that is your capital. Whatever you have raised as capital, you have used for purchasing the land and building, that's your fixed asset. So that will be grouped under a term called assets. So on one side you have liability and on the other side you have asset, and things are matching. But without numbers it doesn't look great, right? Yes, in accounting we cannot avoid numbers. Let's put some numbers to what we have discussed in next video.